Hello, I'm Michael Packard from the Packard Law Firm. And if you're watching this video, it means that your disability case has moved to the next phase, the request for hearing stage. At this point, it's probably been quite a while since you first applied, and maybe even several months since your reconsideration appeal. So, in this video, I want to give you a simple overview of where your case has been, what's happening now, and what you can expect going forward. So, let's get into it. When your case first started, Social Security reviewed your claim in two main ways. They looked at your technical eligibility, things like your work history, or in some cases, your income and your assets. And then they reviewed your medical eligibility, meaning they determined whether or not your health conditions met Social Security's rules for disability. After your initial application was denied, we moved into the reconsideration stage. This is where a different examiner reviewed your file again. And unfortunately, your case was denied again. Now, I want to pause right here for a second and say this very clearly. This does not mean that your case is over. And it doesn't necessarily mean that your case is weak. The truth is, a lot of valid disability claims are denied at the first two levels. It's incredibly frustrating, and I know it can feel discouraging. But we're still moving forward. We're here with you, and this next step is very important. Now, your case is moving to the hearing level. That means that we are asking for your case to be decided by an administrative law judge instead of by the disability examiners who reviewed it earlier. This is a major change in the process. At the hearing stage, your case is no longer just a paper review of your file. Instead, there will be an actual hearing where the judge looks at the evidence, reviews the medical records, and listens to live testimony before making a decision. The hearing is usually over the phone, but sometimes it's in person or over video. It kind of depends on how Social Security schedules it. Now, one important thing to understand is this. The hearing will not happen right away. After the request for hearing is filed, the judges are usually backlogged, and it's normal to have a long wait before a hearing is scheduled. Now, during that time, our office continues working on your case. We're updating records, we're tracking treatment, we're reviewing your file, and we're preparing for the hearing. So even if it feels quiet for a while, that does not mean that nothing is happening. At this stage, there are a few very important things that we need from you. First, we need you to keep us updated on all your medical treatment. This is extremely important. If you start seeing a new doctor, if you go to the hospital, you begin therapy, you have testing done, you change medications, or you receive any new diagnosis, we need to know. The judge will be looking closely at how your medical conditions affect your ability to work full time. So, updated treatment records can make a real difference. Second, you need to be on the lookout for mail from Social Security. They may send letters or notices or forms while your case is pending at the hearing level. If you get anything from Social Security, please call us and let us know as soon as possible. They're supposed to send us a copy of whatever they send you, but sometimes they don't. Most of these documents are pretty routine, but some may be very important and time sensitive. Third, be ready to talk with us before your hearing. As your hearing gets closer, we'll contact you and set up an appointment so you and your lawyer can prepare for your hearing. We'll talk with you about what the hearing is going to be like, what questions the judge is going to ask, and how you can testify truthfully and clearly about your conditions and limitations. You're not expected to figure this out all on your own. We'll help you prepare when the time comes. A lot of people get nervous when they see the word hearing, so let me explain it simply. This is not like a criminal trial. There's no jury, there's not even a lawyer on the other side. And it's definitely not like what people picture from these TV courtroom shows. A disability hearing, it's generally more informal. The judge is going to ask, usually in a conversational kind of way, about your medical conditions, your work history, your daily activities, and your hobbies, and the ways that your health problems keep you from being able to work full time. Sometimes the judge asks all the questions, and sometimes the lawyer asks all the questions, and usually they both ask questions. Now, there's probably also going to be other people at the hearing, like a vocational expert or job expert, and depending on the case, sometimes a medical expert. Our goal at the hearing is to present a strong case as clearly and succinctly as possible. We're going to help you get ready for your time with the judge. After the hearing, the judge usually does not tell you the decision on the spot. Instead, the judge will review everything and then mail out a written decision a little later. There's a few different possible outcomes. The judge could approve your claim. The judge could deny your claim outright. Or in some situations, there may be a partially favorable decision where you win some of what you're asking for, but not all of it. And we'll talk with you all about that once the result comes in and explain what it all means. So here's a quick recap. You've already gone through the initial application and the reconsideration stages. Your case is now at the hearing stage. A judge, not just a claims examiner, will eventually decide your case. There's often a long wait time before the hearing is scheduled. And during that time, it's very important that you keep us updated, you continue treatment, and you watch for mail in the mailbox. Remember, you are not alone in this process. We know this system takes time, and we know it can be exhausting, but we are still in it with you, and we'll help you prepare for the next step. Thanks for watching, and we'll be in touch as your case continues to move forward.